As I keep telling everyone, I am treated absolutely horrific by Darwin, Blackburn, Lancashire Police as a whole, led by Chief Inspector Steph Arms, who thinks it's acceptable to bully, single out and belittle a vulnerable adult, letting crime happen to me, letting me be distressed, causing me severe depression, making my anxiety bad, causing me health issues, letting my neighbours cause me health issues, affect my mental health, stop me from going out in my car, stop me from seeing my doctor because I can't drive off the street, because if I do they'll take the car off the drive, and stop me from parking there, which they've been heard laughing about because they think it's funny, yet claiming to be nice people. Now I don't know how that's being nice to someone, but I personally wouldn't class doing that as being a nice act, making sure that someone can't park where they've parked for 9 years, where they feel safer, because I never feel safe outside due to what I've been subjected to. So as you will have seen in previous videos, if you've watched them, if you haven't, because the police are bullying me, even though I'm a vulnerable adult, not known for violence, never done anything wrong, don't have a criminal record, they come double crewed because they know I feel intimidated by them. I'm scared of them, especially due to their behaviour and the way they act, where they cover up crime, the way they're offhand with me when they're on the phone with me. Like, in general, they're not very nice to me. And they've basically watched hundreds of hours of crime happening, and led by Chief Inspector Steph Arms, it's been covered up. Now, we do have all of the evidence from the last 3.5 years and prior to that as well, but obviously the harassment started 3.5 years ago because we had to get the police involved to act as an intermediary, and things just kept happening. And it was during lockdown, and obviously when you're being targeted in lockdown and you can't go out, it makes it a million times worse. So after the police spoke to them to just try and sort the issue out, they immediately went across the road and went in someone's house when you were allowed in other people's houses, and there is actual evidence of them going in that house, then got other people involved. And then because they got involved, they were basically like, oh, she's done this, she's done this, she's done this. Now, we have been looking back at evidence and we can see what was happening and how they were just like, oh, look at that camera, it's pointing at your house. And they were constantly suggesting things when these cameras were never pointing at the people's houses, but they were just constantly causing more issues and tried to get me targeted, which they did. So like I said, since day one, the police have basically allowed them to do whatever they want, and they've got more and more out of hand, and they're continuously affecting my mental health. Fully aware, and the things that make me feel that way, they continuously do and get other people to do these things, knowing that they're pushing me and pushing me and pushing me. And they've made comments how they hope I kill myself, so they're basically trying to force me to do that. And even though the police are aware of this and they've got evidence, they're allowing them to continue to harm my mental health and affect my life. So this morning, yet again, they've gone single crewed to speak to a neighbour, and yet again, no camera on. Now, I have put in previous videos evidence of them coming here, double crewed, cameras on immediately before they've even knocked on the door. So that just proves that they're basically going to allow them to lie. There's going to be no evidence of the lies, and then, you know, they're suggesting things about me by coming double crewed, knowing that I'm petrified of them, and filming me continuously. So that just goes to show how biased and unfair they're treating me. I see it as bullying, they're affecting my mental health, and we have evidence of everything, and it is being passed around to various people to see what the police are doing and also what they're allowing to happen to me.